When you say like your business is going to help local businesses, let's say, be found in the AI search results, let's assume that I don't even use AI to do searches. Like, I don't even know what that means. What does that actually mean?
I have a great story that happened to me over Thanksgiving. We went up to Steamboat to go sledding. I've lived in Colorado my entire life, and I've been skiing one time. And that was back when I was 7 years old. You said that you lived in Colorado, so you probably know where Steamboat and everything is. But I was standing inside of a grocery store. I think it's City Market over there, but a Kroger grocery store. And a lady's trying to be able to search to be able to look for a restaurant. And she's looking for a restaurant that has a specific kind of food. I forget what it was, but it needed to be gluten-free. And I recognized the voice. And I wasn't sure what it was. And I looked like the biggest ridiculous person because here I am in all my snow gear. And I'm looking at her and I'm really just kind of staring and I'm trying to figure out what the world's she using. And it dawned on me. I've been talking about this forever. It's the first time I've ever seen it in real life. Is someone is using ChatGPT, the voice assistant that's inside of it, to be able to find a restaurant. She asked, okay, can you find a restaurant with this type of food that's gluten-free? Came up with 3 or 4 different results for it. She goes, okay, dive into that more. Tell me about which one has been around long, which one has the best reviews. She's having a natural conversation with ChatGPT by voice. It's talking to her, she's talking to it, and it came up with all the restaurants that were near her and helped her pick which one would work well for her and also what her kind of food her husband was looking for. So she put that into that same search, having this conversation back and forth. And she was doing that by using ChatGPT. If you use Apple Intelligence, you're going to use ChatGPT at that same time. Gemini has its piece, which is on the Android devices. But when she was having that conversation, it came through everything. And I walked up to her and I was like, I got to ask you, what are you using? How long have you been using this and why are you using it? She goes, well, I'm 70 years old. I can't see very well. I can't type on my phone very fast, especially not having these gloves I have on. So I can't type with them on, but I can use my voice. So she was using voice search combined with AI search to be able to pick which restaurant she was going to go to. And the only reason that any of the AI knew that any of that existed for any of the gluten-free spots to pick it out was because of the content. So you in the business world, you have to take your data, which would be content, would be your business information, your business hours, all of that different information, and you got to turn it into advertising. So it used all of those data sets. And if those businesses didn't do that, there might have been the best restaurant out there that was the best spot for her. But if they didn't talk about it, they were never in that search and she was never being able to found by that.
Oh, so we're a look behind the curtain. We're recording this in early December 2024, and this is blowing my mind. When this podcast comes out in February, it may be the most commonplace thing of all time. I don't know.
Right.